Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another video. Just when you thought that you have seen all the cars possible from Germany, well, you're not even close because we still got a lot more to go. But this model here, it's quite a rare model, at least for my eyes. I don't think I ever seen one, and if I did, it must have been a miracle that I must have missed throughout because that is not a car that I would like recognize right away. But let's give it a proper presentation. What I got for you right now, it's a 143 scale BMW 2500. Now, what can I say about this nice looking BMWs? Let's let me give you a little story behind these models. This is the BMW. They actually called a new six. I guess is like the group because they got the 2500, the 2800, and I think it just all depends on the engines. The 3.0, the 3.2, 3.3. So I guess 3300, 3200. But the models BMW New 6. Now, it's a line of mid-sized luxury sedans produced by German automaker BMW between 1968 to 1977. All models used the new M30 straight 6 engine. Okay, a marketed BMW returned to the full-size luxury sedan after the hiatus of 5 years as a response to the growing market segment dominated by Mercedes Benz. It is important in establishing BMW's reputation as a maker of sporting luxury sedans. So basically, these are basically BMW wanting to strength and be back on the ball game with the luxury models. You know, if we think of BMW nowadays, you say, "Oh, wait, BMW's always been only luxury models." No, it's not. If you know a little bit of history of BMW, they had some mini cars called Isetta, the BMW Isetta. It, it was a car about the size of a Fiat 500 slashed in half. Very, very cute. It was like an egg with four wheels, and the back wheels were like literally almost smashed together. So, they made some small cars, they made some regular mom and pops brand models back then. Now they're more into the luxury, let's keep it luxurious and all that. Now, this right here, the BMW 2500, obviously, is the smallest engine of the new six models. It's a 2.5, but I'm gonna give you all the engines I mentioned before. The 2.5, then you have the 2.8, the 3.0, 3.2, and a 3.3. And like I also said before, all of these were six cylinders. Transmissions, you have a 4 or a 5 speed manual, or if you like automatics more, you had a 3 speed automatics. So nothing bad. The model's very good looking. Obviously, I don't think it's the most successful BMW in the bunch, not by far. Other BMWs are a lot more remembered, like they're smaller 2002 or 1600. The Isetta, since we were talking about, it was quite an iconic model for BMW, even though it was very weird and strange. It did pull out BMW from crumbles for a moment, so not a bad vehicle to for the brand, as much as they may be embarrassed to say that they made an egg with four wheels, but it was attractive also. I mean, it had some, it was very comedic looking at it. Even by the way the door opened, the front door open. I never seen a door that is attached with the steering column and it all together opens up. I was quite surprised and I liked it. I really did like it. All right, guys. I'm gonna let this car go around a few times and I'll be right back. All right, everyone. Actually, I was reading that the successor for this model was the BMW 7 Series that we still have up to today's date. So that's when BMW, after this models, came out with the 7 Series. And also, the 3.0 is quite a known car. The 2500, I think, is the lesser known, but the 3.0, they even had it as a coupe. You probably seen them. They're very valuable nowadays. They're collectors market, and you don't see that many because I think they were not sold in big numbers. Obviously, a luxury model back in the days, you cannot expect big numbers out of them. This is a diecast car, if you haven't noticed, and the brand is called Schuco. Schuco, I'm sorry, what am I saying? Schuco. Excuse that. Schuco, and it's a brand, I think, from Germany, if I'm not mistaken. Schuco. Quite interesting model. I really like the car. I like the color. I like the details. And very good work. And obviously, when it comes to German brands, no better than a German company will represent them. All right, everyone. Hopefully, like I always say, and I know I sound like a broken record, and please do not judge me by that. I'm sorry. I really like to remind everyone, please don't forget to give me a beautiful thumbs up. That it really shows that you are interested in these videos, as I'm interested in making them. And don't forget to click and subscribe and click the bell next to the subscribe button that will remind you when I'm posting more videos. And comment below what you guys remember about this BMW 2500. Was it sold in your country? Do you still see a few of them on the road, or a museum, or in a car show, or in a German car gathering? You let me know how you and what you remember about these cars. How popular were they back in the days? I'm sure in some countries around the world, these cars must have been quite, especially I would probably say their motherland, Germany. All right, everyone, take care of yourselves more than ever, and goodbye.